Hi, welcome to Well of Excellence YouTube channel. My name is Misal and we'll be talking about passion today. Now, many of you must have had passion to do something. This noggin, this invitation, this calling from the inside of you to start something. Something that you don't really mind whether you succeed or fail. Something that you don't really care about the repercussions. You just want to do it. And sometimes even when people warn you against it, you just don't care. Now, you might just be having a knock from passion, trying to let you in or trying to come into your life. And this is funny. Now, what exactly is passion? Passion is driven from the Latin word pati, and it means pen. Yes. So when you want to do something and you love to do it and you're excited about it, you may not really be passionate about it. The only way we know you are passionate about this is when you keep doing it even when it begins to hurt you, even when it begins to pain you. Now, this is how to understand how passion works. You have something you love, you start pursuing that, and you give your all. And even when it doesn't feel comfortable, you still pursue it, you still go after it. And then what people feel when they are tired, when they say they are stressed, you at that level, you even feel like going again, doing it more and more and more. And at that point, you begin to experience what passion is all about. So while someone is stressed, you feel passion, and that is why you come back again and you keep doing it again. Now I want to explain that there are 4 levels of passion that I have discovered. Number 1 is the invitation. So when people say, I want to do this, I want to do that, there is something that is inviting you into the realm of passion. Something is calling you from the inside of you to experience a certain life that you've never felt, some satisfaction that you have never thought is possible. This invitation level is the level that opens the door for you to experience what real passion is. The second one is the chase. When you accept this invitation and you begin to follow, you begin to open the door, you begin to leave this familiar territory that you have always known, and you start that business. You start singing that song, you release that album, you write that book. You are agreeing to the invitation and you're chasing after that dream. You feel the second level of passion because you feel, wow, so this is how it feels to leave my imaginative world to a world of reality, right? So immediately you begin to move to this second level, you move to the third one, which is the level of experience. Now, passion in itself is amazing, but it's not as people think it is. The experience of passion may not necessarily be what you think it is. For example, if you are a business owner who is passionate about being his own boss, you may soon discover that being your own boss might be more stressful than working under somebody, right? And you may, even if you think if you're your own boss, you have all the money, but it also means as your own boss, you will now be the one to pay the rent, right? You also be the one to buy the gadgets. You also be the one to do everything. So being your own boss may not always be some palatable experience as people always sell the idea to be. So the experience of passion may teach you a lot of things, but there's one thing it will teach you. It will make you realize that you have made the right choice. If you think and you remember where you have been from, where you're coming from, you will understand from this experience that, oh, this is rewarding, this is beautiful. This may not be what I thought it was in level 1 and level 2, but then I'd rather keep having this kind of feeling than anything else. Right? Now the fourth level is the level I call the reward level. The reward level. This is when passion begins to reward you. Now, I said earlier that passion is not what you have before you start the journey. Passion is after you start the journey and you are going through the hurdles, you're going through the pain, and you're not giving up. Then there will be a certain kind of consciousness coming to you, a certain kind of awareness, a certain kind of feeling, a certain kind of satisfaction that comes with it. And then we call that word passion. Earlier we said the word passion was driven from the Latin word pati, meaning pain, right? But here you feel the reward. Now suddenly the money starts coming. Suddenly the fame starts coming. Suddenly the whatever it is that you have imagined, your fantasies will soon start to materialize. And you feel, wow, thank God I did not give up in level 1. Thank God I did not give up in level 2. Thank God I did not give up in level 3. And the most amazing thing is passion itself is not something that stays even if you don't act upon it. In other words, if you don't act on that passion you're having now, there's every tendency in the next 5 years it changes. Passion is not some mysterious thing that keeps knocking on your door. Passion has to be acted upon if you want to see its cumulative effect. For example, I might say I love to write, but the truth is I may not really love to write, I may just love to communicate, right? So I may not really be a passionate writer, maybe I'm just a passionate communicator. After 5 years, suddenly I realized that I am more interested in talking like I'm doing now than writing. And some people feel guilty and disappointed that they don't longer write. They no longer write, and that hurts them. But you see, passion makes you understand that the reason you started was not to write, it was to communicate, right? So now that you're still talking, you're still communicating. So passion helps you to move from one level of skill to another without feeling guilty at all. So, in conclusion, I mentioned that we have 4 levels of passion. 1, you get the invitation where you think everything is going to be so nice and exciting, and the journey will be so awesome. And the level 2, where you begin to accept this invitation and you begin to take the step and follow. And step 3 is where you really experience what passion is all about, the feeling, the pain, and whatever it is that comes with it. And lastly, the reward, which always comes when you don't give up at level 1 or level 2 or level 3 or even level 4. Now, if you are passionate about anything, don't wait for it to disappear. It will not always be there, I can promise you. Start pursuing your passion. Nothing is going to be exact as you envision it to be. But who says you cannot start living your passion today? Of course you can. Thank you for watching, and I'm excited that you waited till the end of this video. Now, if this is your first time coming here, please just take some time and subscribe to this channel. And now tell me what you think about passion, and if you want me to shoot any other video, any other topic of your choice, why not? Just tell me in the comment section. Thank you so much, and take care.